Hello, my name is Jan Mattes. I'm Chief Product Manager of SAP Business ByDesign CRM, and I'm now going to compare the advantages of an embedded CRM solution like SAP Business ByDesign with a best-of-breed CRM suite like C/4HANA. So we are all aware that the customer journey of our customers has changed tremendously over time. So the old flow of awareness, interest, desire, and purchase, that is no longer the journey of our customers anymore. But at the same time, businesses need to ask themselves, well, how many systems do I need to run that customer journey? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 5 systems? And how do those systems integrate? And at the end of the day, I always need data in my digital core, in my ERP systems. So that is basically the challenge and the question I will now debate, and basically showing you the approaches that SAP has chosen and also the merits of each of the approach. So the answer is not that simple. It's not like one size fits all or one solution is the best for everything. But based on the company size and also the strategy, it turned out that, let's say, larger enterprises very often would like to have a best-of-breed CRM suite like C/4HANA integrated to a separate S/4HANA ERP system. And they have basically the capacity but also the needs to have really best-of-breed functionalities in all areas. For mid-market and also for smaller enterprises, the CRM embedded approach is probably the starting point very often, but it's not like the starting point also needs to be the end point. So let's have a bit of a deeper look into the CRM suite approach and what a ByDesign embedded CRM can offer. So what you see here is basically that the overall scenario flow from marketing to lead to opportunity and quote, that is pretty much the same basically, only the way how detailed those steps can be executed and also how deep they are integrated into the ERP system, that is basically the big difference that might be the decisive point for you to choose the one or the other way. So for Business ByDesign, we think the starting point is definitely to have a powerful digital core. And then you need to decide, is the lead and activity management or the direct mail campaigns, which is part of SAP Business ByDesign, sufficient for you, or do you need an extension of that? And a decision might be that if you have, let's say, a powerful consumer marketing, then you might decide to say, no, the consumer marketing is something which we want to have outside of our digital core, not part of our ERP solution. That's why we invest into, let's say, the SAP Marketing Cloud and integrate it into our digital core in terms of activity management and in terms of order creation, or maybe connected to your commerce solution. So that's a very good example of by when an integration to a CRM suite or a part of the CRM suite makes perfect sense. Let's have a deeper look into the embedded CRM of Business ByDesign. It basically consists about functionalities about marketing, commerce, sales, and service. And the heart of it is, of course, the embedded collaboration and the embedded analytics. So in marketing and pre-sales communications, you find everything you expect from any CRM solution, a powerful lead and activity management, abilities to send out marketing campaigns directly from the digital core are also available. You can find your target groups and define your target groups based on a transactional data. So the volume of your orders might be the point to cut your target groups. And this is very well supported in Business ByDesign. And if you want to bring in your high-touch sales employees, so people which have probably a low volume of customers and a rather long sales cycle because they sell very expensive and complicated products, then they can also use groupware integration or their mobile devices or the opportunity management to track the progress of their sales efforts. If you are rather shooting for a low-touch sales model, then definitely an integration to your portal and to your commerce solution is something you should be thinking of. Also, point of sales integration is a very, very common scenario. And if you want to do the first steps into, let's say, a point of sales solution which is needed for your retail stores, then you can also use the ByDesign embedded over-the-counter sales, which is something like a simplified ability of supporting the point of sales scenarios. At the end of the day, it is of course about execution and not only promising services and products, but really also delivering and executing that. And that is supported in the Business ByDesign with the project-based and partner standardized service execution, and of course also with the product delivery of our order-to-cash scenarios. In the heart of the CRM, we have collaboration and also groupware communication, and mobility is also part of that story. You need to have all your customer data at your hand. You need to be able to request information, to get approvals for quotes from your managers on the go. So if you use your smartphone or if you use your tablet, you want to see all the approval requests you get from your people and then directly act on those. And this is supported with the embedded collaboration capabilities of Business ByDesign. And this goes even into the groupware. So if you connect your Outlook to Business ByDesign, then you can synchronize your contacts, your appointments, and also your emails into the ByDesign activity management. The ByDesign work centers are visible here. So you see everything that we have from the marketing area to the customer invoicing, and in addition also functionalities to manage your teams and to manage your web shop orders. The marketing to sales scenario is basically looking like this. So you have abilities in Business ByDesign to create your target groups, to initiate your campaigns, also as direct mail campaign, and then to track the responses. And here it's really getting interesting because responses are in marketing solutions very often just counted by number of contacts or number of interactions. But here in Business ByDesign, we really can track also the revenues generated from those campaigns. And this makes it very tangible, why an embedded CRM is very often offering lots of benefits. Let's have a look into what we can do to support high-touch sales models. So sales representatives which are selling very expensive and long-running product and sales cycles rather for a lower volume of customers. So we have a full-fledged opportunity and activity management, including leads, and also the ability to synchronize that information by groupware. When it comes to proposing offers to your customers, then it is key to have a view on which products are available and also to what price. Also, if this might be a customer-specific discount or a customer-specific price, and you want to have a preview on your potential sales, and that is basically the sales pipeline simulation and the target planning. At the end of the day, it all boils down to the delivery, and as the quicker you can forward your opportunities to orders and bring them into your execution, that is basically then the quicker you will be getting your money and you can send out the invoices. So this is also a big argument for having an embedded CRM solution. This is two screenshots about our opportunity management, just to give you a visual impression. You see here on the right hand side all the opportunities, and you see the size of the bubbles is basically the value of the opportunities. You can also simulate and change lots of opportunities in one screen here. And in such an opportunity, you of course have the chance of success, the value, the products, but most significant here also the sales methodology, the activities your sales reps shall be executing if they are in such an opportunity. Let's have a deeper look into the order-to-cash scenarios, where we support not only sell from stock and make to order, and also a third-party order processing, but also the service execution for standardized services and project-based services. So when it comes to selling and delivery of materials, it's of course key to have a wide range of flexibility and a wide range of transparency. Which products are possible to promise? How do we automatically create purchase requests if an order comes in? And is it possible that, let's say, a supplier can ship directly to the customer? Very important is also the automated invoicing. Here it's of course key that you have all price and cost components at your fingertips, and also discounts and freights, and the tax calculation is happening accurately, that you can use that information then also in your accounting. And at the end of the day, it's then also about receiving the money, paying the money via credit card, or ensuring that only orders are being entered for customers which are really meeting the credit limit check requirements, and to have an end-to-end analytical view on all your orders and all the money which is coming in. So this is also, again, a couple of screenshots. Here you see the complete process flow from the sales order to the payment orders, to the clearing and the customer invoices. And that is basically depicting the nature of an integrated ERP solution with a CRM embedded. Selling and executing services is separated mainly in the area of selling standardized services. So if you have trainings or facility management services with recurring invoices, this is being done with the standardized services. If it's a more complex service, you might be setting up a project, and based on the project tasks, you will then trigger invoices. And this is also a very powerful functionality that is SAP Business ByDesign offers. So it's not only the project management part, it's the combination of the project management with the invoicing. And finally, field service or in-house repair scenarios, if you deliver complex materials and machinery, are also important, and they are also supported with Business ByDesign. Again, 2 screenshots. On top you see here a project, and each of the project tasks can then automatically schedule an invoice, which is then automatically sent out if the task is fulfilled. So let's have a look into the low-touch sales. So basically, what about connecting web shops, portal solutions, point-of-sales applications into your digital core? So this is key, and we offer here a wide range of SOAP and OData web services, which you can use as standard out of the box. And there are also lots of partners which have built predefined solutions. And in addition to those backend integration, you can also do a UI integration. The user interfaces can be meshed up as well. So we have an HTML5 user interface, and that user interface can easily be embedded also in your external applications that you might be having. So it's not about throwing away your investments you have done into your web shop or into your marketing automation solution. It's only the question what is really worth to be integrated into the digital core, and what is rather a priority too. Analytics is another strength you see when it comes to an integrated and embedded CRM solution. You can not only analyze on your pre-sales activities or your service activities, you really have also the invoices at your fingertips in the same reports, and from those reports you can then directly navigate into the accounts and really get then an accounts 360-degree view, which is then covering not only sales, marketing, and service, but also the invoices and also the payment part. Mobility is just another channel where you need to consume all your customer information, your customer engaging scenarios. Analytics was already mentioned, and it's needless to say that those analytical capabilities are also available on your smartphone. Important is to notice that also the 360-degree view for customers is supported here on the smartphone, and even more, you can also create activities, see all the contact information, and also drill down into analytics for your customers on your smartphone. And finally, also service engineers are enabled to receive their orders and to confirm their orders using the smartphone. And it is even possible to do a route travel planning here with your smartphone directly. So as a summary, SAP Business ByDesign can give you a wide range of embedded CRM functionalities, and if you want to go for and look for a C4HANA as the 4th generation CRM suite from SAP, then that can give you additional functionalities to change your customer engagement and the customer experience in a way that was not possible in the past. I hope you like what you've seen, and stay tuned for more videos.